Okay, Matt, looking ahead to the FA Cup game on Sunday. Hemel Hempstead on a quite good run at the moment, so it looks like it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah. We're gonna sort of prep for this week like we would any other week. To be perfectly honest, we'll give Hemel the respect that they deserve. We'll do our background and our homework on them, and we're approaching like any other game. So we're looking forward to it, and of course it's got the romance of the FA Cup behind it as well. So we look forward to it.
Yeah, how important is the FA Cup to this club?
I think at this level of football, any of those that are involved in non-league football at any tier, it's important that they're involved in a competition like the FA Cup. In my opinion, it's still the best tournament in the world. So for a non-league football club to be involved at such a stage, it's important that we progress. All other clubs at this stage will be saying the same thing. Hemel will be saying the same thing, for example. So we go there with the right preparation and try and make sure we make a good presentation about how well we can play the game of football.
Yeah, you've got some sort of good memories from the FA Cup, I guess, particularly with Newport. I think you scored in the televised game. Do you sort of talk about those things to the players? Does that sort of help to share your memories?
I snigger because absolutely. I mean, everyone at this standard of football will have their own experience of the FA Cup. I've got my own personal ones, and I'll share them a lot with the players. The boys that have been around Webby and that in the dressing room will watch this video and go, yeah, does he ever? He's always talking about it. I think it's important to share those experiences, and it's not until you gain that experience in this competition that you want for it every year. And it's important for the guys in Gloucester City's squad on Sunday believe that too, and they can make a hero of themselves to progress to the next round.
Yeah. Obviously, last game, a couple of injuries picked up. Is everyone going to be fit, or is it just a case of seeing how they go tonight and that sort of thing? Yeah,
we picked up a few knocks on Sunday. We're going to have a look at Hawley and see how he is after tonight. It's an assessment we've got to make, and we go from there. To be perfectly honest, but again, it's probably the same preparation that it's like every week at this level of football. We've got to look at and assess those that have picked up knocks. And then go forwards to see how much we can patch them up or not. If they're not ready, they won't play. I mean, we've got a good squad behind Gloucester City, and we're confident that we've got players that can come and step in. So part of tonight's prep and then going on into Friday and Saturday in readiness for Sunday, we'll be assessing those few players that had those knocks from last weekend.
Yeah. Obviously, it's been a great start to the season for you. You've been around this club a long time, a couple of spells as a player, now as assistant manager. How good is this? How does this squad compare to other squads you've been involved with?
Yeah, there's obviously a completely different look and feel when you then become a manager on the management team to when you're a player. And nothing makes me feel more pleased when I can sit on the sideline, as much as it frustrates me not being able to play anymore, to see the squad and the work that we put in behind the scenes that obviously many don't see from a management point of view and from a coaching point of view. So when these things come off, it's not fluke, in my opinion. It's because we've worked hard at it over the summer, and we've worked to a game plan that the boys are believing in now. And to see us playing good football, I know the fans appreciate it. We do too. So long may that continue.
Have your expectations changed since the start of the season?
Expectations. I'm a person, and I have a personality where I have a high bar. That's true for Tim, as we know, and certainly for Rico as well as part of the management team. So our expectations won't have changed. From the summer, we're a confident bunch. We start with a very high bar, so we'll just continue to make sure we're not complacent, and we just try and get the best out of our squad of players.